In an effort to keep everyone informed, the Black History Moments Committee would like to update you on some of our past presentations. Claudette Colvin was the 15-year-old girl who, in 1955, refused to give up her seat to a young white woman on a Montgomery, Alabama bus and was arrested and thrown in jail. In 2021, at the age of 82, she decided to clear her name and filed for an expungement of her arrest record. Judge Calvin Williams, an African American, who was the presiding judge of Montgomery Family Court, read her appeal and expunged her record. When he met her, Judge Williams apologized for all of the judges in Montgomery and offered an apology for an injustice that was perpetuated upon her. He also said he was the beneficiary of her bravery in standing up for her rights and is now able to correct the wrong that was done to her.
And I'm no longer a juvenile delinquent at 82.
Black Woodstock, Summer of Soul. Amir Questlove Thompson won an Oscar this year, 2022, for Best Documentary Feature, Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised, which told the story of the long-overlooked Harlem Cultural Festival of 1969, which was a series of concerts that showcased some of the greatest African-American musical talent ever assembled on a stage. Summer of Soul also won the Grand Jury Prize and Audience Award at the Sundance Film Festival in 2021. Between 2021 of February and April 2022, Summer of Soul won over 36 other awards and was nominated 13 times. C.R.O.W.N Act, H.R. 2116. The acronym C.R.O.W.N stands for Creating a Respectful and Open World for Natural Hair. This bill passed the House of Representatives with a vote of 235 to 189 on March 18, 2022. The purpose of this bill is to protect against bias based on hair texture and protective hairstyles, including locks, cornrows, twists, braids, bantu knots, and afros. It now goes to the Senate for debate and a vote. Some senators think that Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 covers hair too, and the Senate should focus on more important business. Although Title VII does prohibit discrimination based on race, it only protects against discriminating against afros. It continues to be debated in the Senate. Lusia Lucy Harris. The Queen of Basketball won an Oscar this year, 2022, for Best Documentary Short Subject. The film documents Lucy Harris's accomplishments as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, who led her college team to 3 consecutive national titles, sank the first basket at the Montreal Olympics, the first time women played, was one of the first women inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, and was the only woman ever drafted by an NBA team. She was extraordinary. Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, Public Law 117-107. The Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act is an amendment to Section 249 of Title 18 United States Code to specify lynching as a federal hate crime act. Lynching is, as we all know, a terror tactic used against African Americans, particularly in the racially segregated South. According to Tuskegee University, which collects records on lynchings, 4,473 people were lynched from 1882 through 1968, of which 3,446 were black. This act was signed into law by President Biden on March 29, 2022. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson was the first black woman to be confirmed by the Senate as a justice of the United States Supreme Court. In her opening statement at her confirmation hearing, Judge Jackson thanked God for delivering her to this point in her professional journey. She also said that her life has been blessed beyond measure, and she knows that one can only come this far by faith. Congratulations to Judge Jackson.
Raise your right hand, please. Thank you. I, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
I, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
During the summer, the Black History Moments Committee will be replaying some of our favorite presentations from last year. We will be back in September, rejuvenated and ready to present more Black history that you did not or will not learn in school. A little food for thought that I saw on Facebook. History is not there for you to like or dislike. It is there for you to learn from it. And if it offends you, even better, because then you are less likely to repeat it. It's not yours to erase. It belongs to all of us. See you in September.